Now, welcome all of you on another session of the NCERT 6th Geography, Chapter 3 Motion of the Earth. Types of the motions of Earth. Earth has two types of the motion. First is the rotation, another one is the revolution. What is the rotation? Rotation is the movement of the Earth on its axis, and the revolution is the movement of the Earth around the Sun in a fixed path or orbit is called the revolution. A revolution takes 365 1 by 4th days 1 years to revolve around the Sun. We consider a year as a consist of 365 days only and ignore the 6 hours for the sake of convenience. What is the orbital plane? The plane formed by the orbit is known as the orbital plane. The axis of the Earth, which is an imaginary line, makes an angle of 66.5 degree with its orbital plane. The Earth receives light from the Sun. Due to the spherical shape of the Earth, only half of it gets light from the Sun at a time. The portion facing the Sun experiences the day, while the another half away from the Sun experiences the night. What is illumination? The circle that divides the day from the night on the globe is called the circle of illumination. The circle of illumination does not coincide with the axis of the Earth. Do you know? The Earth takes around 24 hours to complete one rotation around its axis. The period of rotation is known as the Earth day. The rotation is the daily motion of the Earth. What would happen if the Earth did not rotate? If the Earth did not rotate, then the portion of the Earth facing the Sun would always experience the day, thus bringing continuous the warmth to the region. The other half of the Earth would remain in the darkness and be freezing cold all the time. As a result, life would not be possible in such extreme conditions. Do you know? The ancient Indian astronomer Aryabhatta had stated that the Earth is round and rotates on its own axis. What do you know about the leap years? Every fourth year, the February is of 29 days instead of 28 days. Such a year with 366 days is called leap year. Earth is going around the Sun in an elliptical orbit. Throughout its orbit, the Earth is inclined in the same direction. A year usually divided into summer, winter, spring, and autumn seasons. Seasons change due to the change in the position of the Earth around the Sun. That means if the position of the Earth is changed around the Sun, the season is changed. On 21st June, the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the Sun. The rays of the Sun fall directly on the Tropic of Cancer. As a result, this area receives the more heat. What is the summer solstice? The area near the poles receive the less heat as the rays of the Sun are slanting. The North Pole is inclined towards the Sun, and the places beyond the Arctic Circle experience continuous daylight for about the 6 months. Since a large portion of the northern hemisphere is getting the light from the Sun, it is the summer in the region north of the equator. The longest day and the shortest night at these places occur on 21st June. At this time, in the southern hemisphere, all these conditions are reversed. It is in winter season there. The nights are longer than the days. This position of the Earth is called summer solstice. What is the winter solstice? On 22nd December, the Tropic of Capricorn receives the direct rays of the Sun as the South Pole tilts towards the Sun. As the Sun's rays fall vertically at the Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 degrees south, as a larger portion of the South Hemisphere gets light. Therefore, it is the summer in the southern hemisphere with the longer days and the shorter night. The reverse happen in the northern hemisphere. This position of the Earth is called the winter solstice. What is the equinox? On 21st March and September 23rd, direct rays of the sun fall on the equator. At this position, neither of the poles is tilted towards the sun. So the whole earth experiences days and equal nights. This is called a equinox. Note, on 23rd September, it is the autumn season in the northern hemisphere and spring season in the southern hemisphere. The opposite is the case on 21st March, when it is spring in the northern hemisphere and the autumn in the southern hemisphere.
Please like, share and subscribe.